Welcome to the Personalized Learning Teacher Empowerment Series. In this short video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of Guilford County Schools' Personalized Learning Triangle. The PLE Triangle is GCS's North Star for personalized learning because it reflects the three core fundamentals, which are know the learner, guide with standards, and flex the environment. Let's talk briefly about each one. Let's start with know the learner. Teachers don't teach math or science or language arts. They teach children. So the first thing a teacher needs to know is who they are teaching. What interests the students? What is his learning style? How does her culture and personality influence her learning? What about the strength of his support network, her willingness to take risk, or his capacity for independence? To reach a learner every day, we have to know where to reach, and to know that, we have to know the learner. Next, let's look at Guide with Standards. Standards, be they Common Core Standards or the North Carolina Essential Standards, are the guide for what students need to know. Thus, all teaching, learning, and assessment should be organized around these standards. A D on the Unit 3 test doesn't offer much insight, but 75% proficient on fluently dividing multi-digit numbers does. It tells teachers, students, and parents exactly what the student needs to work on. Then if the teacher's curricular resources are organized around standards, it is easy to identify which resources will help the student improve in this specific area. Next, let's move on to flex the environment. Because every child is in a different place, academically and personally, it takes a flexible learning environment to reach them all every day. These environments are highly unique to each teacher, content area, and population of students, but there are several important hallmarks. First and foremost among these hallmarks is accountable independence. In a personalized learning environment, students take ownership of their learning and operate with significant independence. This requires structure and accountability. Other hallmarks include the use of small group instruction, multi-purpose classroom spaces that enable a variety of learning activities to occur at the same time, guided choice, and student-led pacing, as well as the use of digital spaces that make curricular resources available anytime, anywhere. Now that we've walked through each of the three fundamentals of personalized learning, you'll notice that each one overlaps the other. This is because, more often than not, an instructional practice or strategy involves more than one of the three fundamentals. Take, for example, small group instruction. If the small group is formed around a specific standard, we are guiding with standards. When we decide which students need to be in the small group, we are knowing the learner. The fact that we are providing targeted small group instruction in the first place means we are also flexing the environment. While personalized learning is a very big and broad concept, everything about it can be organized around these three fundamentals. This is why the PLE Triangle is GCS's North Star of personalized learning.